and Jan Amos Communion's most famous language methodologist of 17th century was J.A. Comenius 1592 to 1670. Languages at this time were being taught by oral method for the communicative purposes. The work of Comenius stressed the importance of the sense rather than the mind, the importance of physical activities in the classroom. He is best known for his use of picture in a language teaching, much in a Comenius in surprising model. The exemplar should always come first. The prospect should always follow. 18th century Carla Julien's Bodies 1890 to 1881 was a German author of scholar worker, most notable his appointment of history published in the English language in 1883. He is credited with the idea of arranging historic data by dates, geographic location, and other factors, as later used in the English language. Encyclopedia of World History credited with the being one of the most complete and comprehensive academic tools available before the electronic revolution. His work was a compilation of factual world events designed to help the students and the general reader. The first English translation was in the USA in 1883 by William H. Tilgast and published by Hognan Mifflin Company. The name of the original work in the form of handbook was a Sturton Miltrate. German translation method 1840 to 1940 s started to be known as a classical method. Proponents of this method believe that learning a foreign language is achieved through the constant and first translation of sentence from the target language into the learner as a first language and vice versa. Word by word translation were popular because by them students could demonstrate that they understand the grammatical construction underlying a specific sentence. It is a typically of this approach, therefore, to play emphasis on the rote memory languages of list of bilingual vocabulary equations and on the learning of explicit rules of grammar, frequently in the form of tables for the declension and conjugation of noun and verbs. This method teaches a foreign language in a deductive way. It considers literary languages as the most important thing in the language teaching, and it also emphasizes on a reading skills. Classes that follow this method are conducted in the student's native language. Techniques used in this method are translation of literary passage, reading comprehensive, question, autonomy, synonym, deduction, application of rules, fill in the blanks, memorize, use of word in sentence, and comprehensive compositions. International Phonetic Alphabet. It began in late 19th century at the formation of the association and its declaration of creating a phonetic system used for describing the sound of spoken language. The association was formed by French and British language teachers led by Paul and established in Paris in 1886. Both the organization and the phonetic scribe are best known as IPA. The first official version of alphabet appeared in a past 1888. The teacher based in IPA upon the Runic alphabet of Henry Sweets, which was formed from the phonetic alphabet of Isaac Pitman and Alexander John Lassie.